This is the photo editing tutorial, using a background you find on the internet. The picture I chose is a picture of my brother who is currently in Japan. He was traveling and he decided to ride a camel at one of the tourist areas. I thought it was a pretty funny picture, so I wanted to use it for my photo. Now let's open up AppWorks. Click on the hard drive, then click on Applications, and you want to scroll up to find AppWorks 6. Double click. Now open up the application AppWorks 6. Once the program loads, you can click on the icon of a painting. Now that the program is open, you can drag your picture right into the painting. Center it how you want. You choose the eraser. Now you have to erase everything around the main picture. In this instance, I'm going to erase everything around my brother. You can also use the dotted line box to remove large areas at one time. You can also zoom in. The eraser will stay the same size. This allows you to get areas of greater detail without making any mistakes. You need to be very careful when erasing that. Number one, you don't erase any parts of the body, and that you are erasing all of the background in its entirety. Your picture is going to look its best if you can fully erase along the borders and the edges. You will be graded on your attention to detail. Now that I've finished erasing, I need to find a background for this picture. I think I would like my brother Nathan to be sitting on an ostrich. So I went to Google, I clicked on images after I typed in the word ostrich, and the first picture there is a pretty good one, I think. So I'm going to click on the picture, drag it to my desktop, and now I need to open a new blank painting page. So I go to File, New Painting, I drag my picture into the new painting, and now I have two pictures, one of my brother and one of the background. I'm going to place the ostrich where I think it should look, and now I have to put my brother on top of the ostrich. To do that, you want to click on the lasso, and now you can make a big wide circle around your person. You should have a dotted line surrounding them. Click on the person and drag them over to the picture. This looks pretty good. He might be a little bit too big though, and I don't like how his leg goes on top of the ostrich. So I'm going to zoom in and I'm going to erase part of that leg that goes on top of the ostrich. And otherwise I think it looks okay. I'm going to put him back on, and now I'm going to resize. You go to transform, scale by percent. He only needs to be a little bit smaller, so I'm going to make it 90 and 90. You want to make sure you do the same number on both of those areas. Now let me zoom in so I can arrange him how he should look best on the ostrich so that I don't have any background showing through on my picture. There, that looks pretty good. Now I don't like how that yellow bar is still on top of his leg. That is the next thing that we need to fix. To fix that, let's first zoom in so we can see the area best. This is a pretty neat trick whenever you have something on top of a body part that you want to see. First, let's click on the lasso, and I'm going to select an area of his pant leg that looks okay. I'm going to copy that area, and I'm going to go to edit and paste that area. So now I have two copies, and I'm going to start layering it on top of that yellow rod. You want to make sure that you get both top and bottom areas of what you are covering up, because some parts might be darker or lighter and they will not always all match up. One more piece should do it. There, now it looks like there was never even a yellow rod there. There's just that one little bit on top of his leg that I still need to get rid of. So let me choose a color that looks similar on the border. Now I chose the paintbrush. Oh, that's a little too big. Make sure you can always undo the very last thing you did. As soon as you make a mistake, make sure you quickly go up and go to edit and undo. Now my picture should be all set. Let's zoom back out to 100. And there we go. Now we have my brother Nathan sitting on top of an ostrich. The last part of this is to now save this picture. Go to File. And I'm going to end up saving this as a picture. We're going to go to Save As. I'm going to type in Nathan, something descriptive so I know what the picture is of. Nathan on ostrich. And where it says file format, I want to save it as a picture, so I'm going to choose JPEG. And I also want to save it to somewhere I can find quickly, so I'm going to save it to my desktop. And click Save. Make sure I choose the best quality available. Click OK. And the picture just showed up on my desktop. Let's double click it and take a look. And there we go. There's the final picture, Nathan on the ostrich.